Going on YouTube? Welcome to another Sunday Night Charts. Glad you're here. Looks like several of you waiting on me. Appreciate you. Love to see you here. Thanks for stopping by the channel. Hope you enjoy the live tonight. We're going to look at Bitcoin, see if what I'm seeing earlier might still play. Guys, the chart's looking a little different than when I created the title. It says Bitcoin pump and dump. I'm starting to question that pump right now. I'm going to show you what I'm looking at and what we might see on the chart. But that being said, I can't guarantee the pump. It might just be all dump. It's looking pretty bearish right now. So anyway, with that said, don't forget, none of this is financial advice. Never intended to be that, ever. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't like to give financial advice. I'm just going to show you how I look at the market through an Elliott wave lens. I subscribe to something called Elliott wave theory, and if you've never studied it, it's worth a look at. I know there are a lot of scoffers. A lot of people think it's snake oil and things of that nature, but I find a lot of value in it. Now, we don't only trade with Elliott wave; it's part of our arsenal, but it's a good arsenal to have, or at least a good weapon to have. So, with that said, yeah, well, let's see what the chart's doing. With that said, let's jump in, okay, guys? My pleasure, Rev. My pleasure. Thanks for always being here and an awesome part of the community. Good to see you, Big John and AOL. Daniel, hey, buddy. Hey, T, what's up? Hey, MT5 guy. Hope you're doing well. Make sure that you're not getting your account liquidated, man. Make sure you're trading with good stop losses and good risk management. If you need to learn some of that, I've got plenty of videos in my Discord to help out with that. Love to have you. I'm currently long right now. Currently long. Hey, Eric. Thanks. I love the TA as well. Abandoned ship? I don't know about that. Let's see. Let's see. We still could be spiking to the high, but the charts don't look great. To be completely honest with you, the charts aren't looking great at all. We did not get this little fifth wave I was expecting. That it just kind of came on down. So hey, if you're short from 47.6, you got 47.8. That's great entry. It's a great entry as far as you got plenty of time to stop it. So if it comes back to you, don't worry about it. What's up, Kimo Zabe? How's it going, buddy? All right, let's jump into the charts. We're going to look at Bitcoin first. We'll look at different time frames, and we'll see what we're getting, okay? All right, my nose is itching really bad. Yeah, I am long from where we are. The reason I'm long, let's just start there for now. The reason I'm long from where we are, 15-minute time frame is a good time frame. Because looking at this particular wave structure right here on the 15-minute, I have it clear as day, and I'm using the line chart right now. I've been using it. It's been offering some clarity to me lately, so I've been using the line chart quite a bit. That triangle jumps out at me, guys. And in Elliott wave strategy and Elliott wave theory, guys, a triangle lets you know that there's only one more move to follow. In other words, what is about to come is one move, and it'll finish the wave. Okay, a triangle happens in three different places in Elliott wave. It happens, it happens in the fourth wave of an impulse. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you get the fifth wave, and it's done. It happens in the B wave of an ABC, or it happens in the X wave of a WXY. Okay, that's where triangles form. All right. Now, if that's a triangle, and it really looks to be one. I've got a triangle in the RSI, which is what we often look for, and I have a triangle in price, and it looks pretty decent there to be a triangle, possibly. Okay. So we have been trending down for the last couple of days, quite a bit. And let me show you what I'm seeing here as far as a count is concerned on the current wave. I'm having a hard time understanding where this fits within the larger perspective. Okay, I have some ideas, so I'm going to offer those ideas to you, but nevertheless having a little bit of a hard time understanding where it fits in the larger perspective. But the count I see here is, off the top here is, I've got some kind of a 1-2 right there. It's really ugly. It's corrected. There's lots of problems with that. Okay, but then I have a 3, 4, 5. I have a finished impulse right there. Okay, a finished impulse wave. Then, now that's one possibility. The other possibility is that I actually have a 1, 2. This is a finish of 3, and that's 4, and we have an extended fifth. And that's another possibility we can look into. Pull the fibs on that. It's a little more extended than I'd like to see. It really is. But nevertheless, that's a possibility, and that makes sense for a count that I have. But regardless, the way I'm primarily looking at this for right now, this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, this is clearly an ABC without any question. Clearly an ABC. And now what I have with this triangle, it becomes clear that that's a fourth wave. Okay, so what I have is a 1, 2, 3, triangles 4, and then I've got 5 waves right here finished up. 5 waves looks to be about finished up right there. 5 waves finished up on that, which means, guys, I have a strong possibility that is a 5, 3, 5 structure. Okay, now a 5, 3, 5 structure we label, generally speaking, as an A, B, and a C. Now, this could be the beginnings of a much larger correction. Okay, in other words, this could be, if this is a 5 wave, and that's a 3 wave, and that's another 5 wave, we could simply be getting next a 3 wave move that comes back, retests that level, maybe overtakes it a little bit, and that becomes a 1, 2 and a 1, 2. That's the very bearish look at it. If that's a 1, 2, 1, 2, then we go down with a big old wave. Okay, after that. So we're going to have to watch and pay attention to how this wave comes up. Okay. So the bearish look is that we have finished a particular wave right with this wave, okay, and that this is a 1, 2, and a 1, and we might get a 2 now, and that is setting us up for a much larger wave to the downside. Now, let me talk about a couple other options. I don't like this option as well, but let's talk about it anyway. What if, guys, this is an extended fifth wave? This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's an extended 5 wave move. Now that's possible. Now if that is the case, guys, we have a very strong possibility. If we can count this as 5 waves, and we have to be able to count it as 5 waves, then what we could have here is an A wave right here. There's 3 waves right there. Okay, and then you see this flat right here. We're going to call that B. And this 5 waves that is finishing up right now is a C wave. Put the wave back on it. So what we'd have here is an ABC flat, where the first wave A is 3 waves. Okay. Then you have 3 waves here. Boom, boom, boom. And then you got 5 waves down, 3, 3, 5. Actually, I'm gonna move my A wave right there. Call that the A, because that looks like a truncated fifth wave of the third. So what that gives us is a very complex fourth wave. It's an ABC, and we're finishing up now with the 1414 extension. Or we have one more hit to the low. I'm counting a potential on the 1 minute chart, one more hit to the low. That's a possibility. But regardless, that is a count that I'm watching. So in the grand scheme of things, what that gives us then is a fourth wave here. It's really big and ugly, and it's really out of proportion. There's lots wrong with it. There's lots I don't like about it. But nevertheless, it could happen. What that could give us in the larger time frame is we get a fifth wave to the upside. Come spike the high, get us up to that 50K target I've been watching. You say, why 50K? Well, right here, that liquidity zone right there. Plus, I got a bunch of fib targets up here, about 49.5 to 50K. All kinds of good reasons why I like that area. Just super shocked we haven't hit it with any kind of meaningful move, to be honest with you. Super shocked we haven't hit it. So I think we're going to hit it. If you'll notice on the 1 hour chart that we're looking at, you're going to see hidden bullish divergence. If you don't know how to see hidden divergence, that's continuation divergence, means there's more coming. If you look at the bottom of this wave and you draw a line straight across there, and that same peak there going way up here, that's divergent. Those lines, those trend lines are divergent. Okay, you'll see a nice three wave move here in the RSI, so that looks pretty decent there, as a potential finished three wave move of the fourth wave. Okay. What I'd like to see is this wave come on back up here, not get any higher than that, but come on back up, create divergence again, and then head on down. That's in Jim's ideal world. And what would that be in the grand scheme of that TA right there? Well, we would have basically a couple of things. This is an impulse off the top. Okay, we know that. Now that impulse could have ended a three wave move like that. Okay, so that's a possibility that ended that move right there, or it's beginning a correction to the downside. It's an impulse nonetheless, and what we've been getting has been a corrective structure, best I can tell, after that. So this looks like an A wave, regardless of whether you start over here or you start right here. It looks like an A wave right there. This looks like a B wave. Whether we get this high or not, I do not know. If we get back up here, I don't know if we're going to get that or not. We have a strong likelihood that I think we should get up there, but the market doesn't do what I think we should. Okay, the market does whatever it wants to do. But yeah, I kind of feel like this has all been shenanigans here. We might make a little bit lower low here. It may go a little bit deeper, but chances are we're going to come up here and spike the high. Okay, everybody's getting bearish on this wave right there, but it looks like a good potential that it's just an extended fifth wave, five wave move. Good potential that that's the case. Looks like we're getting a nice little leading diagonal on the 1 minute chart. Possibly. I'll have to show you in just a minute. But nevertheless, we finished this five wave move. Here, let me remove my drawing so you can kind of see. So looking for this to come on up, finish this move. That'll be a fifth wave of an ABC. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. And now you take A, and we go B, and then we come down for C. That's at least, at minimum. At minimum, we get an A, B, C. Best I can tell, the market needs to come up for a pump, a fifth wave move, and then after that's done, looking for a dump. Okay, and it's going to rival this wave. It may not go down the same way or as fast, but I'm looking for this move to the upside. I think it's plausible. I think it's very possible. I think it's probably going to happen. But so we can pull the fibs a couple of ways here. Pull the fibs just like this. And we get targets down here at 39 to 38K. Anywhere from 41 to 36K. If I looked left, oh, I've got a very, very nice zone right at the top of these waves, right there. Okay, very nice zone right there. The bottom of this wave is 38K. That's a pretty good support right there. We got a fib level right there at 38.2. That's a high probability zone for a three-wave pullback if it comes back in 3 waves. Okay, looks pretty decent. Let me show you on the 1 minute time frame, guys, on the candle chart. Actually, let me go to the. Yeah, that looks great. Look here, guys. We got a beginning. A leading diagonal, looks like to me. Maybe. So let's see if we get let's see if we get one more down and then we go up for a 5th wave. So leading diagonal is an impulse wave that looks fairly corrective as it's being created, but should end up looking something like that once it's done. So I'm expecting another hit to the low here to come tag that trend line there, and then maybe up. So that's not too bad. If it doesn't give me that diagonal there, then what we're dealing with is a 4th wave. We got a 1, 2, 3. There it looks like 4. We go down for 5. That'll finish us out. That'll finish this wave out pretty well, pretty good. And then possibly, maybe, if any of this is correct, then we'll head on to the upside like that. So, guys, we're looking at an area where I'm thinking either one more hit to the low and then up, or we may be going up now if this is leading diagonal. I can't tell. We'll have to see. But those are some ideas for you guys. Just some ideas. Do I know what's going to happen? No, I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I don't know with certainty what's going to happen. I don't. Market makers know what's going to happen. They know what their algorithms are planning on doing. They're coming to get your money, man. They're going to make these waves so hard. They're going to grab your liquidity. For sure. Ryan, your point stands for sure. Yeah. Skins deep. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. 1 minute RSI, no, but the 1 minute time frame, yes, for sure. As long as it turns around right about here and comes up for a 5th wave, that'll be a nice diagonal there. So let's watch that and see if we get that. What's up, James Bond? Welcome, sir. Yeah, it looks great. Come on, go on up. So, guys, those are my thoughts here on BTC. Let's zoom out. Just talk about a couple scenarios here. I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know what the market makers are planning. There's a good likelihood, guys, that we're getting ready to go down to an abyss. That instead of this actually being an ABC, that more than likely this could be a 1, 2, and then we get a big 3rd wave coming this week. That Wednesday, the Fed is meeting, and they're going to let us know if they're going to be tapering. They're going to let us know what the rates are going to be looking like, and the market's really going to react to that. The S&P isn't looking. The markets aren't looking really good, and we're towards the end of the month where I've been looking for a pretty decent market crash, and I'm still thinking that we might have a pretty significant market crash. Um, you know, coming. So let's take a peek at S&P just for a second. We'll look at the alts in just a little bit. Okay, let's look at the SPX for a second. Just see what it's looking like. SPX is not looking good at all, guys. Looking. This is looking very good for a dump. This is. You see all these little. This. That right there, guys, is as bearish as I know how to. As bearish as all get out right there. Let me just show you the. This is an for all intents and purposes an ending diagonal, guys, and we're converging in an area that it's about ready to tank with such a vehement move that, I mean, that for it to come back down to here is probably not that unlikely. That this is most likely gonna come on down. This is an important week in the markets, guys. What's up, Hidden Nama? Hidan Nama? I love it. I love it. Nice name. I like that. L-Man came in. Yes, the alts will follow. Alts will follow for sure. T, you're going to have to ask that a different way for me, please. Could what be a correction? On the S&P? Yeah, it's a correction. But we've been going up without any significant correction. We are due for, I mean, this thing could come down 50%. I mean, we could get a 50% move. I'm serious. Get a 10 to 15. There's 25% move right there. It would be nothing to get a 25% move like that. Yeah, I do not, as far as market structure is concerned, I do not see a correction, a little small correction coming. The kind of correction I see is something like that, a big move down. Now it'll bounce. It might bounce across along the way. It may not, but yeah, chemo. But the wave structure is letting us know it's going to go deeper. Yeah, it's going to come down because that's what it's been doing. But there's always a time, my friend, when the game is over, and it doesn't matter what the RSI is doing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the bullishness that you see. I could um I could take you to what do you call it? I could take you to Bitcoin's last high and show you the hidden bullish chart. Here, in fact, let me just show you real fast, guys. Yeah, I'm you're watching the 1 minute chart. You see a big candle. You say it's pumping. That's hilarious. Okay. That's so funny. Okay, let's look at this, right? Look at this move right here, guys. You see this? You see this move down right there? See that move right there? It came down. We got a bit of a correction, and then boom, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. That's the 4-hour chart. So, chances are this is going to continue down here, oversold. It's going to come down. You get a pullback. You'll get a pullback, and then it's going to continue down. Okay, like this right here. You're going to get a move like this, guys. There's a strong possibility you get a move just like that. Except it'll probably be bigger. Now, small time frame again. I was mentioning the leading diagonal potential here. So it looks like we're getting a leading diagonal. That looks beautiful. So expect it now to come back down to you, most likely, after we got an A, B, C, D, E right there. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll label the cycles there for you. Yep. So now what I'm expecting here and this is a trade entry kind of sort of, is an ABC out of this diagonal. Once you get a three-wave pullback, then most likely it's going to start trending to the upside, at least for one wave. So we'll see what happens there. That's the 1 minute chart, but that's what I'm looking at. So this is giving some confirmation that we're about finished. Let me see. Let me get on the 15-minute chart there again. The 15-minute chart. I'm looking at this. I'm looking. I think my favorite count is this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 with an extended fifth wave. That's actually a 5-wave move. I know it looks like 3 waves, but that's actually my favorite count. What that allows us to be is if you just came here, it allows you to be a 3-wave, a 3-wave, and a 5-wave. That's a flat right there, expanded flat, and then allows us to get a very complicated fourth wave, and then we get a fifth wave to the upside that takes out all the highs here. So that's likely a move that we're going to see. We have, if you'll notice on the chart here, guys, we've got pretty strong hidden divergence. Okay, especially on the 30-minute, you can check it out. We've got hidden bull, so at the bottom of this wave, going up to that wave, and then the bottom of that wave straight across there. And we also have regular divergence right here at the end of this wave. So I really like this to be going up right about now. I like this idea. Waiting on on the small time frame. Here's where we are in the bottom of the wave, looking for a 3-wave pullback, ABC, and then maybe long it. That's a Thanks, Ryan. I try to be. I haven't felt very incredible lately. Chemo. Let me look at what you're asking about, and let me label the expanded. Oh, this correction right here, or this whole thing. You're kind of looking at that as a expanded flat there. That looks good, actually. Let's go to the 12-hour. Why is guys, I'm focusing in on the just overall market right now. I'm not going to take chart requests at this point for different things. That will come in about 30 minutes from now. But it's important that what I try to do on Sunday nights is I try to take my time with you guys, and we look at the overall market and try to get just an overall sentiment for where the market's going in general, and do some correlating work on the major markets. And so it's important to do that work first, because we do that work first, and then we get a bias for where we think Bitcoin's going to go. Then all of a sudden, our bias for all the rest of the counts becomes really simple. We go to any alt, and we have pretty much the same kind of bias, just maybe in a different way. So yeah, this is about ready to finish here, as far as I can tell. We definitely have. From what I can see right here, pulling the fibs on the S&P here. Yeah, that works perfect. A very simple count here as a 1, 2. This is a 3 right here. We got an expanded flat fourth, and now we're getting an ending diagonal fifth wave. Okay. This is what I'm expecting, and I'm. Hey, John, good to see you, buddy. I'm glad we've become friends now. Now we can keep it chill. Um, but yeah, that's my overall count for the S&P. You'll notice that this is the monthly chart, but you'll notice the divergence here on the chart there. Okay. Um, oh, my pleasure. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Hidan Nama. Hidden name. Is that what it means? Am I right? Hidden name, or is that really your name? Uh, I'm sorry if it's your real name. That would be so embarrassing and funny. Good, good. Well, I kind of like a Hidan Nama for Shizzle. Don't freak him out. Don't freak him out, man. Where is D Shizzle? We need him around. I'm sorry, D Shizzle. You should. Okay. What? Don't die. I won't die. Hopefully, I won't die. My daughter says, "Don't die on camera." I'm sorry. It's over. But you shouldn't be putting my nizzle part, because that's not kosher, man. That's not cool. Looks like we're good now. Give me a thumbs up if I'm back. Good night, buddy. Love you. Yes. Good night. Okay. I use good risk management. MT5 guy. Okay. Snoop Dizzle. Stop it. Okay. All right. Back to the S&P. So I'm looking at this as the top of 5 waves here, guys. Pretty strong. Now, it could be the top of the 3rd wave as well. But regardless, we're ready for a pretty big move. It's more likely the top of the top of the 5th. Okay? It really is. And what you can also notice on the RSI, if you'll pay attention to that, if you guys pay attention to RSI trend lines are critical for trading for me and my style. We have broken. We have broken structure, guys. So we have on the monthly chart, we have broken structure right there. We also have bearish divergence. We also are oversold with that bearish divergence. The S&P is ready for a very big move down. I've told all my friends and family that if they're able, their money needs to be out of the market. I told them last month that they need to get it out before the second week of September, because this is when I've been looking for a crash there. Yeah, well, that's what you get for listening to BitBoy. BitBoy Nizzle. Hey, what's up, Kevin? All right, so there's the S&P. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just reading y'all's comments. Sorry, not a great not a great. I hate log scales, chemo. I hate log scale. But there's log. There's log. Looks like a finished 5-wave structure to me, my man. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5. Boom. One, two, three, 4, 5. Doesn't matter. Crypto Discover, I do not think 100K Bitcoin is coming, man. Right now, I'm kind of a bear boy right now. Yeah. I'm in agreement with the guys that think this is the year of the great crash. I agree as well. It's a key year. I think something big is about to happen this year. Um, anyway, all right, let's get off of S&P. But it's important to see that what I tried to show you is that we have had a very bearish on the S&P. Okay, very bearish. Okay, the monthly chart is broken. Okay, on the RSI, if I look at the weekly, it's clearly broken. Okay, I have divergence, and it's clearly broken structure here. In fact, we've broken and retested it. It's just not. It's looking prime for a dump. Okay. So anyway, this is looking bad on the S&P. So if the S&P crashes, the Bitcoin is going to crash as well. The DXY, looking at the DXY to bring another bit of sentiment here, the DXY is looking supremely bullish right now. Okay, I mean, real guys, the DXY is looking really bullish. Okay, just to show you where I'm on the weekly chart right now. Let's go to the daily chart. Might give a little bit more clarity. You'll notice that on the daily chart, the last dip that we had some hidden bullish divergence, and we're now continuing the trend to the upside. Okay, we go to the 8-hour chart. Oh, I don't know why it's been doing that to me. I have premium. I don't understand why it's doing that to me. Okay, after this clear impulse to the downside, guys, I gotta clear. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That didn't label that very well at all. Okay, got a clear 5-wave move, finished, ended with a nice finishing diagonal there. Now we're getting either an ABC or whatever, but we have a very nice 3-wave working. I mean, guys, the dollar's going back up to 96 or higher, and it's on its way. Okay, so again, the dollar's looking pretty decent right now for the upside. Now, one might argue, it just depends. One might argue that this is a 3-wave and they could come down again, but I don't think so. Based on that structure that I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing bullishness here. Okay, on the 4-hour chart, we're heading. I think we're heading up to this range here, and like that. Okay. So anyway, that's looking very, 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 very powerful there to the upside here to this. So this is looking good. The way I would count this wave, if you want to know how to count it, 1, 2. This is 3. We call that 3 right there. Looks like a 4. And then 5. Looks like we're getting 5. I've got an argument that tells me we might go down here and then up. We got to see if that happens or not. Not sure. Let's look on the smaller time frame on the DXY and see what this is doing. 3 down, 3 up, 5 down. I like it. Looks like a flat to me. Beautiful. It measures like a flat. It counts like a flat. Looks like a flat. I like it. So I'd be looking for some kind of a move to the downside to correct this, but to stay within the range and to continue on. So that's what I'd be watching on the opening of the market this week. Just down right at the beginning, and then boom, on our way up to the upside. Now, what would strengthen the dollar? Well, let me think about it. How about the Fed coming out and saying they're going to raise rates? If the Fed comes out and they say on Wednesday they're going to raise rates, guys, the dollar's going to spike like you've never seen it before. Okay, it's going to spike on Wednesday. It's going to spike like crazy. Okay, so I'm seeing just a little bit of a pullback here, and then boom, raise rates. It's going. Dollar's going up to 96 cents. You guys are lots of talking here. Okay. All right. So this is looking powerful for the DXY. So looking bad on the S&P chart. Looking down. It's looking up for the DXY. I think the market is priming for a big move to the downside while the dollar goes up. And everything against the dollar goes down. Now, it doesn't mean the dollar is going to be that strong, because I think eventually the dollar is going to get killed. Okay, so I don't know what this crash is going to look like and how deep it's going to go. I can't predict that. I can show you on Bitcoin what some possibilities are. Okay, but I don't know. I don't have any knowledge. So let's just talk about some Bitcoin possibilities here. Just keeping it real and keeping it simple. Okay. What you'll notice here is we have a fractal right here. We have a fractal of the top. It's just another form of a notion that I think we're going to get a pump, and then we're going to get a dump. Okay. But if you'll notice that what we have going on up here at the top, I like my grid lines. What's wrong with my grid lines? is going on right there. Okay, now we had the first move off the top. It was a 5-wave move. Okay, and then we had a 3-wave pullback. Now, where are we in that pullback? Well, what I'm saying to you is that we've just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm looking for, this is where we are right here, and then we go up one more time. I think we go up one more time here. I've got that from an Elliott wave count, plus I've got, so looking kind of for one more up here. Okay, let's see what fib level it came back to. Came back to the golden zone. Okay, we have one more up to go. The golden zone's right. Man, I've got those targets right there at 49.6 and 49.9. $50,000, guys. 50,000 is where I'm looking. $50,000. I want to see us pump up to 50K. That's what I'm looking for. So looking for that pump up to 50K. One more hit to the high. One more hit to the high. Right there. Once that's finished, guys, we're going to get a dump very similar to this, most likely. Okay? So most likely this is going to start coming on down. Okay? Now where it goes from there, and now you can kind of see that, can't you? You can kind of see that wave structure. I mean, that looks like a top, doesn't it? It looks like a top where many tops, you get a top, it bounces and it comes back and retests it, creates a lower peak, right? Well, on the larger time frame, you get the first one, it comes back up, retests it, and then gives the lower peak. And where does it come back to? It comes back to the 618. Okay, it comes back to. I mean, that's exactly where we came back to the golden zone. We came back to this 0.65 territory, guys. I mean, the same thing happens over and over and over on every wave. It's just crazy. So, guys, I mean, this market is ready. We're going to have a bullish pump, okay, between today and maybe Wednesday. And guys, once Wednesday gets here, the Fed's going to come out and say, yeah, we're raising rates next month or starting and then the dollar's going to spike to the high, and this market's going to crash, and it's going to go down heavy. It's going to go down deep. Okay. Now, what it could get, we started here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This was an ABC. All right. We could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we could get another 5-wave move. It takes us down to about anywhere from about 16K is my target zone. I mean, if it goes down like that, if it crashes, if the market decides to do that, it can do that. I don't know that it's going to do that, but it can. Let's get it up to 50K here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, we're looking. The 1-to-1 here is right around $18,000, guys. Okay. So I mean, it's looking really good for a 3-wave move down anywhere from 18 to 10K. It could get, if it got really deep and really extended, which I doubt, but it could get all the way down to 5K again. Again, I'm not trying to create any FUD. I'm not here to do that. I'm just here to be as real. I'm just here to be as real as I can be. That is a possible count. What I've just shown you is a possible count. It's the bear count. It's basically an A, a B, and a C. And the C wave always gets 5 waves. And so we just got the 1, and we've just finished the 2, and now we're ready to go down 3, 4, 5. Well, here's what I know, guys. I just saw Surge. Um, yeah, I think it's fine to have that opinion. Just don't hold too tightly to that opinion, because this market, as you know, can surprise the mess out of you. Now, again, I'm just pulling fibs and drawing waves, which may or may not play out, right? They may not play out, but nevertheless, that is something that you need to be aware of as a strong possibility. Okay. Yeah. Ryan, I think that's a good opinion to have, but don't hold on it too tightly. Don't hold on to it too tightly. Just guys, um, be as neutral as possible. Try to let the market tell you what it's doing and go with it, rather than um, you know rather than having such a strong opinion. I've gotten in trouble with my strong opinions as well. um, I get Sometimes I get so fixed on what I think the market needs to do, especially on the small time frames, that it the market just surprises me left and right. That I'm just learning more and more, just to be as humble and as neutral as I can be, and to just go with the flow. Whatever the market's doing, it's doing, and it is what it is. All right, so there's your bearish count, guys. Now from there, this can go so many different ways. Okay. Um, Appreciate the kind comments, guys. Thanks. And yeah, Serge, I think if your opinion is different than mine, it's no problem at all, because I'm wrong plenty of times. And I think your attitude is great, so don't worry about that at all. Share away if it's contrary to me, no worries. And thank you guys for the kind comments. Appreciate it. Um, Chemo, well said. I've noticed that. 1 minute chart, BTC. Let's check it out. Yeah, still looks like a leading diagonal with a complex A, with B is a flat C. Still looks okay, as long as it comes down from there. I think it'll come down from there. Yeah, Jana, let me take a peek at that for you. Uh, Hidanama. You know what? I don't have enough experience in the markets to know the answer to that question. Guys, just full disclaimer: I'm new to crypto in 2017. Okay, brand new charting. I learned Elliott Wave in 2018, right? And so I've only been doing this. All of my knowledge centers around the crypto and the forex world. I am learning about gold and silver and how they correlate, but I don't have that kind of information. I wish I did. I'm sorry, but I'm really good at reading Elliott waves, and I'm really good at reading charts, giving you just a general sense for where it might be heading in the near term, but especially on large time frames. But with that said, I can't. I don't know the answer to that question. Okay. Yeah, if this keeps going, I'm gonna have to reevaluate. That looks weird. That's a weird structure. Interesting. That could be a elongated fifth wave. So this could be the fifth right there. Okay. Anyway, Let's talk macro ideas here for BTC. So I've given you the bear look. I've given you the bear boy. That this is A, B, and we're getting ready to go down for C. Now, yeah, pump is right. Oh, nice. Oh no, we got another scammer. Oh, guys. How do we let me put the user, let's hide the user on this channel. There we go. All right. I have webcamschat.com, hot girls and boys. Go to it if you want to. All right. I think I'm back. Hello. Okay, I think we're back. Okay. Chino, you're going to have to rewind. The title is calling for a pump and a dump. So up and then down. Up and then down, most likely. I think we get a pump tonight. All right. Now, let's talk about some other potential accounts here. On the chart, there was on the 6 hour, on the 8 hour, 4 hour, higher time frames. Hidden bullish divergence, big time. Big time hidden bull. But what's interesting is that as this wave has corrected, okay, it is creating, even though it's not complete, it's creating hidden bearish divergence. That this wave is actually could come up here one more time like that and then stay low and just and maintain this downward trajectory. Okay? So that's possible. We need to understand that. Now, let's talk about some other possibilities of waves here. Now, I mentioned earlier that this could be an A, B, C right there. That's possible. That could be A, B, C. And what that would mean is the current wave that we're getting is one of two things, if that's an ABC. Okay? And listen up, because this gets you up to 75K. It's one of two things. This is a B wave. It's a flat B wave. That's going to be followed by a C wave. And that gives you a three-wave move, like so. Which will be followed by a very, very large wave to come. So that's a possibility. Okay? That this count goes on up. Now, the fact is, and I'll just be honest with you here, come on, really? This to me looks to be a finished wave. It looks cooked. It looks done. I'm much more inclined to this being a 1, 2. Especially being a fractal of this top. that we've gone down in 5 waves. We're coming up in 3 waves. We need to go down in 5 waves again, at least. We need to go down in 5 waves. We're not going to go down in 5 waves until this second wave is finished. So we're going to have a third wave down, most likely. I wouldn't just look for any count that you like and then hold on to it. Guys, my feeling, my take on this is that this is very potentially coming down. Doesn't have to, but it could. Doing well. I dominated the air in my chip bag. Doing well. Yes, it does look different on candlesticks. In fact, AOL, I've been using the line chart lately, and it's given me a lot of clarity to the chart. And it really, really has been super helpful. I recommend it. Because the line chart gives you the closes of the candles, not the wicks. We know in the crypto market, because of liquidations and things of this nature, we get a lot of wicks, a lot of stop hunts and things like that. But the line chart, I think, gives the true picture of the count. So I really like the line chart a lot. Just saying. All right. So anyway, the bullish counts. The bullish counts demand that this is an ABC, because the wave that we're in could be like a 1 wave. Any pullback that we get could just be a simple pullback like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think it was Jana. Was that you that asked me about? Yeah, Jana Thompson. There you go. That's a count right there that gets you up there to all-time highs or higher. Right there. So this is my semi-moon boy count right here. Semi-moon boy. Let me show you my ultra moon boy count. This is for you, MT5 guy. The ultra moon boy count. That we are going to get a deeper 3-wave move like this, but it's just going to be like that. So the crash that we get in September and October is just going to be some kind of a 3-wave move like that. And then what's going to follow is a huge rally in Bitcoin, okay, in crypto, where what we just got was a 1 wave. That this 3-wave pullback is really yeah, I hid them. They changed their. I don't know why they're. Anyway, what this could be is a 1 and a 2. Okay, 3, 4, 5. This takes us to 100K. There's your 100K count right there, guys. Max. So T, if I had some merch that said Ultra Moon Boy count with something like that on it, you'd buy it. Is that what you're saying? I'm curious to know how many of you would buy a chill the market always comes back T-shirt, because I've been thinking about shirt ideas. I want to do one with Fibonacci's on the chart and just say boom, boom, boom. So that's one of them. Oh. Ultra Moon Boy, yes. Okay. The blue pill T-shirt. Okay. Yeah, very much so, Chemo. Very much so. This is a fractal. This right here is a fractal of the current wave. This bigger picture is it's the same thing. A moon bear. Oh, I like it. The moon bear. I'm a moon bear. Okay. So there's your ultra moon boy count. Bear boy count is. Yeah, I don't want to hear the bear boy count again. Oh, excuse me. Bear boy count says A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the ultra bear boy. So ultra moon boy, there you go. We are going to get another low. Okay, we're going to get, it's going to go down. Okay, but that's going to have to be. So this is a one. This can be a one wave, and then we get that's a two wave, and then we go up. Yeah, Ryan, this ultra moon boy count is your scenario. That this was the fourth wave, and now we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the fifth wave. That is. Okay. I'm going to have to put some t-shirts together for you. Oh my, that's hilarious. All right, so let's go now into the final thoughts here for trading. What I'm expecting at the very minimum, and this is I'm expecting, I'm hoping, expecting a pump to the high. Once that's finished, minimum we get is three waves, minimum, something like that. But we could get a much bigger move down to the downside. So it could come down in three, or it could come down big time. So let's watch that and see. Um, Chances are it's going to come down big. That's probably what I'm betting, but it doesn't matter. I think down is the direction. So I'm waiting for this thing to break on the 1 hour to the upside. I'd like to see it break to the upside of the 1 hour. Okay, let's take a peek at Ethereum and see if there's any correlation. We're going to start now trying to bring some correlation to our charts here and see if that correlation helps us with some bias to whichever way we think the waves are going to go. So let's look here at Ethereum and see what we come up with. Okay, let me just remove my drawings here. Yeah, so Ethereum's clearly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's finished. And then Ethereum has made a three-wave move to the upside that is finished, done, kaput, ABC. Ethereum now has put in a very large wave here that could be a 5-wave move with an extended 5th wave. Let's talk about that on the smaller time frame. That's just trashy, is what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like an ending diagonal right there. That really looks like a decent ending diagonal there. Boom. For a 5th wave. This is really ugly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like that as a 5-wave move. It's really ugly. It's really extended. But it correlates with Bitcoin in that the next move is up. And then, boom, down we go. We get a 3-wave move back up somehow, some way. Maybe not that big. Yeah, that's my wife is reading Shrek, the musical, um, to my kids because my kids are in Shrek the musical. Hold on one second. Anyway, they're reading lines because my daughter is in the musical as a local theater. So all right, they want you to come do it closer to the mic. No, they're reading through the lines. It's part of the parcel. I like it. Yeah, appreciate that. Okay, well, anyway, I like that for Ethereum, but anyway, the 3-wave move to the upside is done. It's finished. The only other thing I can think of, only other thing I can think of, is that we have a little bit more downside to go. That this is going to come down here to 32.37, and this indeed is an ABC, okay, we already had an ABC, and what would be coming next once this wave is finished would be a 5-wave move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what that is a flat right there. That would be a large 3, 3, 5 flat. It would shoot up like a cannon. It would go very fast. It would pump and get you guys all crazy. Now, so that's a possibility, guys. That is a possibility. So I've got two ideas on the table that we could get a flat here, or the prior is that we just get 3 waves up and then we continue down. Which one do you think is going to happen? Ryan, sorry, buddy. Oh, anyway, so yeah, 3 waves. Let's look at XRP and see what that's doing. What a trashy chart. I mean, just as trashy as you want to be. Now, XRP is interesting because this very much looks like an ABC. My problem is it didn't start impulsing to the upside. It didn't. So you'd expect it, if that was finished, we should start getting an impulse to the upside. That's not what we're getting at all. So even though it looks like that, I question it. In fact, this looks like the end of the 5th wave right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Done, complete, finished. Then we got a 3-wave move there, a 3-wave move down. I'm looking for a maybe a spike to the high. 5 waves like that. XRP is about to go up spiky, just like that. And if XRP goes up like that, guys, then it's going to be coming down like this. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it on XRP. That looks pretty decent, actually. So looking for this to go on. I want to see this wave finish. So let's see if... Oh, come on. Again? Really? Tag on it. Okay. So let's look at this small time frame wave and see if XRP is about finished, or if is there more to go. So MT5 guy, is this dumping now? is Bitcoin dumping for you now? Not because you see the red candle. Are you freaking out? I'm just laughing because you were saying it was pumping earlier. So we've had the 1-to-1 extension. Why would you put your stop there? You gotta plan on a 3-wave move back. You shouldn't have even been in the trade. You should have been waiting for the 3-wave move. Pull back. You gotta learn. You gotta learn my strategy, bro. Anyway, this is looking like three waves, but is that done? Is it finished? This really doesn't have a finished look to it, guys. This XRP looks like it needs to do this. Up and then down one more time. If it does that and one more time, then it'll look finished. And then I'll have an A, a B, and then I will look for a C. It could go up from here, but it just doesn't look great for it. I don't see a fifth wave in there. Let's look at ADA and see what ADA is looking like. ADA is looking like a flat, except I need it to come down a little bit more. So I got ADA coming down a little bit more as well. So if ADA and XRP maybe are coming down more, then maybe Bitcoin and Ethereum will be coming down a little bit more. Yeah, I had Ethereum coming down a little bit more. We haven't hit the 1-to-1, so I got some more downside for Ethereum, possibly. We haven't hit the 1-to-1 on ADA, so this could be coming down. It might correct a little bit and then come on down for a lower low. And what that's going to be here is you're going to have a three wave up, then you have a three wave down, and then you get a five wave up. So that's the way I'm looking at this, guys. The overall count looks like we got some more downside to go. XRP maybe one more hit to the low. ADA another hit to the low. Doesn't look finished. Just doesn't have a finished look to it. Doesn't look done. 1, 2. Yeah, it's got some more work to do to come down. How we doing, guys? Can you hear me? Hello? Yep, I've lost you. Are we good to go? Can you hear me? Let me check and see. Okay, yeah, you got me. All right. I'm getting a wheel of death on my screen, though, so I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's take a look at the small time frame here. That's looking more than a... So that wasn't a leading diagonal, number one. It created a different structure. And it's coming down a lot deeper than a correction. So this is coming down for a 5-wave move, looks like. So on the 15-minute chart, remove my drawings here. One, two, three, four. That was the fourth wave, guys. We're getting the fifth wave now. Best I can tell. It's going to come and break this low. I just opened a hedge short right there. So in case it goes a lot lower than I expect it to go, then I'm hedged right now. So that's the way I trade. That's what I just did, is open the hedge short, protect my position. I should have opened it at the top when it broke out. But I'm busy with you guys. So oh, you're in a short from now. I would hold that short. Um, I'd hold that short. It's looking good right now for another wave down. I'm calling for more down for XRP maybe. Calling for another down for ADA maybe. We haven't hit targets, so there's a good chance ETH could come down to the 1-to-1 as well. So Bitcoin could come down deeper than I'm expecting it to come for sure. So yeah, I'd probably hold that for a little bit. Yeah, I can't answer that question, Ryan. That's a little personal. I'm not going to say zip it, but yeah, I won't give out that kind of information. I talk about those things in the Discord if you want to come on in. All right, guys. Guys, it's been a pretty good live. I think we should call it a night. It's time for bed. It's time to go get some rest. Final thoughts. I don't know the count. I am looking for down, but I'm thinking we're going to get a spike up. But I don't know how far this is going to come down before we get the spike. I felt like I had the count pretty nailed here with this triangle right there. So this should be about finished, but um, don't leave you now when it's breaking. I think it's just going to break the low and then come on back up. So I'll hang on the line for a minute, but chill out for a second here. But if you want that kind of service, you got to come to the Discord. That's what they get, that kind of service all the time. Live watch parties and things like that. So, but if you want to see the wave structure, just go to the 1 minute. You got beautiful wave structure here. Beautiful wave structure. Come on. You can see it clear as day. You got a 1 and a 2. We're getting 3. We'll get 4 and 5. So we are oversold. We're going to get a move up and then one more to make some divergence on the 1 minute. So it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. One, two, three, four, five. All right, here's the fourth wave. Looks like a fourth wave, and then we'll get a fifth wave. Ultra Moon Boy mug. Okay, if we need an Ultra Moon Boy mug. Ryan, I would be in cash personally if it goes to 50K. Oh wow, look at that dump. All right, let's look at, wow, look at that dump. That's nice. That's going to get ADA down to target as well. And that's why I hedged that short. Wow. That's deep, guys. That's really deep. I'm doubting the spike to the high, guys. It doesn't look good for that at all. Interesting. I think this is an induction move though. XRP just hit target. ETH just hit the 1-to-1. ADA is on the way to hit the target. Guys, I like it going up here once this wave is finished. I like it going up. Let's see. Let's see if it does. I don't know. That's pretty deep though. But everything's kind of coming to a head here. Man, ADA's not to target yet. I wish it was. Looks like we're getting a fourth wave right now. One more. Dag on it. I would just like to see ADA hitting the lower target. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't have this pulled right. Yeah, it's hit the 786. One more low. Give me one more hit to the low. Yeah, that's possible, Johnny. It's just, man, totally possible. I don't know why I'm so bent on that hit to the. Profit's profit, my brother. Just protect it. That's 3 down, 3 up. That's 3 down. Guys, I'm pretty certain this is going to be going. I don't know. I feel like everything's pointing, unless that's a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. But I feel like, yeah, I think this is going to make a flat. I think it's going to shoot up and make a flat. Oh, it does. It's pretty deep. I wanted to see it hit the low one more time. That's just super extended. This could have been this spike here could have been the fifth wave, guys. This was 4, that's 5, and now this is the first wave. We've broken the divergence. We've taken the divergence out on the 15-minute time frame. The 1-hour hidden bull is still in effect. Stronger now. Come on, ADA, come on down. Oh, ADA hit the guys. ADA hit the one to one. So ADA hit target. Uh, we hit target on. We hit target on XRP as well. See, what's interesting about this wave structure is I've got, see, ADA is interesting. I've got 3 waves down right there, 3 up, and this looks like 3 down right there, and they all measure perfectly to the 1-to-1 extension. We've just finally hit target. Same thing goes for XRP. Yeah, 3 up, 3 down. Okay, and now I'm looking for 5 up, and it's going to screw everybody up. That kind of move would screw everybody up. So be careful for something like that. It could keep coming down. This could just keep coming down. That's just could be a shallow correction. Man, it looks so. It hit the 50. Didn't hit the 618. What's it doing on the 1 minute time frame? Leo, I'm married, man. I'm sorry. Let's see what the candles look like. Big brother. You calling me fat? I kind of like this for an up move. Let's see if we get one. I really do. I like this level for an up move. I would like to see one more lower low. I'm not, you do whatever you want to do, Leo. I'm not telling you what to do. I just, I think there's a potential. I think it's a dangerous to long right now. It's dangerous. But I think there's a potential for an up move. If you want to play it safe on the 1 hour chart, uh, on the 1 hour chart, wait for this to come up and break that trend line right there. See that trend line right there? Wait for it to break it on the 1 hour chart. Once that's broken to the upside, long it. See what the 30-minute looks like. Excuse me. Thanks for same for the 30-minute. S&P is dumping. Yeah. I mean, we knew S&P was going to dump. I was just hoping it would be tomorrow when it dumped. Yeah, we just didn't, Leo, we just didn't get the spike to the high. That was the only thing. We didn't get the spike. And we may not get the flat that I'm talking about. This could be a series of 1-2s, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and just, and it keeps, guys. This market could keep on rocking down, 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 down to the abyss. It's moving pretty fast right now, but it's pretty oversold. Would not be surprised to see it come up and grab some liquidity up here. Would not be surprised to see that at all. No problem, SS, no problem. I'll just hang on the line with you just a little longer. Again, we've hit the 1-to-1 on ADA. XRP has hit corrective levels, and it's got the look I was looking for. Ethereum has hit the 1-to-1, it's hit my level that I was looking for. So, I mean, we've hit some levels here, guys. That maybe. Let's see here. I need Ethereum to come down one more hit, a little bit lower. I want Ethereum to come down just a little bit. So I'm looking for one more hit to the low on BTC. Let's see if it gives it to us. But what a big stop hunt move here. That's a big trashy move right there is what that is. All of this was trash. This wave right here is complete and utter trash. Yeah, AOL, that's certainly what it looks like. But this could be the first wave, like the one wave of that move, and you're still going to get a three-wave pullback, right? Still going to get a move back before you get the big, we need a third wave, right? This is one. Now, one may not be finished. It may be finished. I can't tell. Can't tell if it's finished or not. If it's a one, I bear to say this is. I don't understand the stinking webcam person. No, it was super trashy. All that was just super trashy. But let me show you something I haven't shown before. Um, just look over here. Um, yeah, this is, well, here, right here, we had that spike. Boom. But we really haven't even had a clear pullback. Yeah, this might be going, guys. This might be going. This has lost its shape for a spike to the high. It's just, I don't want to hold on to that too much longer. Just lost its love and feeling. But the 5-minute chart, super oversold with divergence. See what happens down here. We don't have any clear divergence. Thanks, Chuck. CME chart's a nicer chart. Yeah, yeah, perspective changer. There's no doubt about it. This is giving me fits from the beginning. It looked like it needed a spike to give me a fifth wave. It didn't give us a fifth wave of the spike. Yeah, exactly. It's just gone too deep, talk. That's right. It's just, I mean, technically we're not invalid for a fourth wave yet because we haven't broken the one. So technically, you know, it's not invalid. But you talk about real trash. If it went up and broke the high, see, I was entertaining this as a potential A B C right here. I don't know how to count that as 5 anymore. It's gotten too out of control. I had a 5 wave count for it, but it's gotten too out of control. But I was looking at it as an ABC. Um, and we're just wicking the 1618. So this being an ABC 4th wave is not invalid. So hey, Demetrius, come on the Discord. We'll teach you. Just get yourself an account on Bybit or Binance or something like that, and you short just like going long. You put some money in the account and you say I want to. You open a short position. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. It's just like a long position. Oh yeah, man. It was an extended wave. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, I was calling. You go back and watch the videos. It started with a 1-2-1-2 at the top. So yeah, there's a way to interpret that within Elliott wave principles there. No doubt about it. Go watch my videos right prior to the March dump. Like the day before it crashed. I think I did a live that night, and I talked about it was an ending diagonal, and when it started, not the. I mean, I'm talking about off the very top of that March 2020, the first move down. I called it, and then it started making a 1-2-1-2. And then I was like, oh, this is going to go deep, and so I was short through all of that stuff. I didn't catch the bottom though. I didn't catch. I think I took profit around $8,000, $7,000. I can't remember, but it went deeper than I thought it was going to go, for sure. Yeah, just make sure you only leverage like 10% or 5% of your account or less. So if you've got $1,000 in there, then don't leverage more than like 50 bucks or something, and 10x or less isolated. Oh, well then then you should be asking. I've got videos on it, and you got to go through the educational material, man. There's a video on how to use Bybit. You got to go through the materials. You got to go through it. Looks like we're flagging out here for a 4th wave. And just ask anybody in there. We'll show you, man. We'll show you. But you shouldn't be trading until you shouldn't be shorting until you know how to trade. Uh, I feel robbed, guys. I feel really robbed. I mean, I knew this down move was coming. Hey, MT5, I didn't show that comment because it's not in line with the general spirit of what we try to do here. We don't joy in anybody getting any bad thing happen to anybody. So we don't. You might want to rephrase what you mean by it. There you go, Proto man. There you go, buddy. Give me one more hit to the low. Come on. Because I think we're primed for... Oh. Oh, yeah, I'm hedged. I'm fine. I'm neutral right now. No, I feel robbed because I knew this was coming down, but it didn't give me the it you did it to yourself, Max, as far as the bull tart is concerned. But yeah, it just didn't give me the look at the top I wanted to see. I was looking for that one more wave to the high. It just didn't give me the look I needed to see. I needed to see that to feel good about this. But guys, so this anyway, so I knew it was coming, but man, it just came in a way I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I wanted the last wave. Yes. Guys, we still could get it. It is still in the realm of possibility that this does this. So please be careful. Okay? Oh, I was going to show you a wave similar. Right here, this wave. Then it pops to the high right there. Watch out for something like that. Yeah, some other people were calling 44K. I don't think so. Man, I got ADA right where I want it to be. ADA is beautiful. But it could hit lower targets, there's no doubt about it. Yeah, ADA could hit lower targets. 3 up, 3 down. XRP. Let's see where XRP needs to come. It's already passed where I'd like to see it. Wow, look at this thing go. Right, that resembles a fifth wave right there. Looks like we got a triangle. But we'll see. This is dumping, man. Yeah, I'm not feeling this spike. I ain't feeling it at all. Yep, I'm not feeling that ABC count at all. Look at it dump, guys. Look at it dump. If it's going to go up, it's going to go up right here. And this is it. This is the last chance for... I just took profit on my hedge. Let's see what this thing does, and I'm ready to put my hedge back on. Really, if I feel like I need to. Daggone it. I've tried. He keeps coming back. I keep trying. It's not looking too bad for a long potentially here. I mean, on BTC, you got a little triangle in there. Triangles usually, that's a triangle. One, two, three, four. I'm long right now, but I'm ready to short. I'm ready to put my short back on if I need to. Yeah, you can have a complex on wave 2. It just means you have a simple wave 4. The market is scary. I wouldn't pay attention to the 4 hour right now for trading. I mean, that hidden bull is, it's there probably, but it takes a while to play out. Come on, baby. Under maintenance. Of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, Callie. Oh, I got my hand on the trigger here, buddy. Ready to market order that thing. Hey, John. Uh, we'll check him out, but talk my channel up if you would. Here, since you're on my channel, come on, man. You gotta watch that gym guy. Do yourself a favor. There ain't nobody else that does small time frame analysis like I do, guys. There's nobody else on YouTube. Nobody else on YouTube that does small time frame analysis. There, and I could stick to the large time frame. Uh, and nail it, but I try to help you on the small moves as well. Come on, baby. Give me that long I'm looking for. I don't think I'm going to get it, but all right. Just go to Garrett Soloway's. What's his name? Just go to his channel and or whatever channel he's on, and then just talk up Jim of all trades there. Just talk up my channel on theirs. That'd be cool, John. Yeah, nobody invites me anywhere to talk about anything. Nobody knows me. I'm a nobody. I'm in nowhere, Missouri. I live in Missouri. Come on, come on. Amish off the grid. Hey, El Gato, what's up, man? Greetings. Good to see you. Fully operable. Okay. Austin. Oh, nice. I should come and see you. Dano. It just all depends on where we are in the count. In the count, Coco Jumbo. I've got a couple of counts that we go spike the high right now, but I'm not holding my breath for it. This is pretty dumpy. It's pretty dumpy. But we're also at the time of night where you usually get a bit of a reversal, and I think this could be induction. Everybody's pretty. The markets are looking. This could be a fake out. And then some kind of little moonshot to the upside double becomes a double fake out. I could see that happening. But looking at ADA, my ADA chart, I totally want to see a spike to the high right here. Boom, just like that. That's what I want to see on ADA. XRP chart, same thing. I want to see that spike to the high. Now it may not happen. That may not play, but that's a play I can see that I would really like to see if it happens. That'd be super nice. Ryan, no, you didn't. Hundred X long at 48K. You're not serious, man. Tell me you're not serious. At 48? Why 48? Okay, I thought so. I said that can't be. That can't be. No, it's fine. It's just language. Come on. I prefer you to keep it clean, but I'm not a baby boy. Kevin. Yeah, I was just looking at that. I was just looking at that. Chemo. Let's see if we get in a leading diagonal here, guys. That would be nice if it is. I don't know. This is too flat right here. I need this to get up higher. No.
Hey, Dad. Dad.
Hi, 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 hi. Yeah, guys, let's see if this gets up here with another green candle. Come on. Give me another green candle. But yeah, I really like Cardano was a flat in here. That would make my day to finally make sense of this wave structure. Oh man, would that ever make my day?
Dad, one more thing.
Sorry, my daughter's chatting with me.
Not chatting with you. Discussing.
She says, I'm not chatting with you, I'm discussing things. Yeah, no worries. I hope you don't mind me not giving play by play here. I just want to see what it's going to do. I want to see if we're going to get a directional move or not, or if this is just going to go down again. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. We do this on Discord all the time. If you like this, come join the stinking Discord. It's awesome. Uh, talk. No, the way I'm counting ADA, it's finished. Best I can tell. So I'm looking at this as three waves here. Let me do some small time frame analysis here. Uh, maybe.
Good night.
Good night, Grace. I love you.
Love you too.
I like that it's finished. Hit my target. Hit two targets. It might have another hit to the low, but I don't know. It looks really done. Got a lot of divergence on several. Let's see. 1 hour. 1 hour looks great. Come on, Bitcoin. It's a slow little buyback, but come on. Lee. What's up, man? Well, just email me then, and you can do a crypto payment. Just pay for 3 months in advance. That way, I don't have to keep track of it every month. And then if you want a refund for one of those months because you leave early, then just I'll hook you up. Jana, I would really like to see it go up and make a flat. I'd like to see it get up here, Jana. That's what I would like to see. I think XRP and ADA are both making flats. Finally making sense of the chart. Because this was just looking completely trashy to me. But now it's just like, there it is. There it is. It's a flat all day long. Now, it may not be finished down here. It may have another hit to the low. Any number of things can still happen. But I like this as A, B, C wave, flat. And it just starts to just crush it. It just goes up. And that's why you got to watch out for the potential of Bitcoin to do the same thing. Watch out for this just being an induction wave. Everybody gets short and everybody gets bearish, and they just take you up, take out all that liquidity, and then they dump the crap out of it. If you don't think they can do crap like that, just look at this right there. Induced you in, took you out, and then took you on. They induced you in, took you out, and then they go. They can do that crap all day long. Yeah, ultimately, pled it whatever it is. We're looking for a down move. Ultimately, that's where I see Bitcoin going. And it might be heading down now. We have invalidated, the 4 has crossed into the 1 territory, so that's really invalidated. However, on the line chart, it has not invalidated. So, Scott, let me tell you something. If that happens, number one, I should get 1,000 more subscribers because I called it. And number two, I'll be very happy along with you. For sure. Let's see. Bluebird softball cookie. Okay. Yeah, Kevin, you might be right. We're not getting an impulse very well right now. It looks more like a corrective wave of some kind. True that. You got $1 billion to provide some market making. Go for it. Careful here, guys. Looks like we're breaking price structure. What you gonna do, order book? No, you did not. No, you did not. You better not have 100x long that. They market makers, man, market makers, market making banks that provide liquidity to the market. They move the market wherever they want to move it. It's an unregulated, exchanges are not regulated, so they know where all the liquidity is, and they calculate the liquidity and they make the moves based on their calculations. Oh, totally. Totally manipulated. It's rigged, guys. This game is rigged completely. You just have to learn to trade within this uh, within this environment. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what happens. I don't think regulation is going to come, and if it does, it's going to be different for sure. It's going to be a different market. Nice job, Matt, on your short. So that looks like a leading diagonal, guys. Very potentially. with a maybe. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby as a leading diagonal. I like it. Pull back out of it. That looks nice. Maybe more upside to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like it. That's a good leading diagonal. Good chance we go up from here. That's a good shape. That's really good shape right there. I mean, I look at some others, but I always look at ADA and XRP for my because I have 5 charts that I look to for confluence, and I just try to see and understand those charts. And ETH, it's BTC, ETH, XRP, and ADA. Those 4 charts, excuse me. Um, anyway, I chart those every day, and I track the waves of those every day, so I can understand in the overall market what everything's doing. And they all move in slightly different ways, but generally speaking, I can correlate them all. Once I get a correlation of all those, then I have, yeah, I look at dot here and there. No, I wouldn't say that because it depends on the time frame you're looking at. I'm looking at the 1 minute chart right now. So you see, we've got divergence here, right, between the third and the fifth wave. There, we've got a leading diagonal that looks pretty good. We might need one more hit to the low before we go up, but this is looking good for a leading diagonal. That's a one. That's a one wave looking for two, and then a bigger three to come. I generally don't chart the total market cap. I mean, because to be honest with you, the total market cap, ETH moves just like the total market cap does. So instead of, I mean, yeah, I could totally, and I look at it on occasion, but no, not every day. I don't look at it every day for sure. But I could take a peek at it for you. But yeah, Ethereum moves right with the total market cap, about the same. Hang Seng, huh? I'll I'll check it. What's the HSI? Sure. Never looked at that before. Why not? Let's see. I got three, three. I don't know. I got a three, a three. I need 5 here. If I had to guess, the Hang Seng chart looks like this. But I don't know what that chart is saying. Guys, I got to focus in a little bit on Bitcoin because Why would I want to look at LTC BTC, man? Give me one good reason why I should look at that. LTC is a dead project. I used to love it. And you're talking to a guy who loved LTC. I had to let it go. I had to let it go. I never checked the money flow index. Hey, Captain Lunchbox, what's up? Hey, well, I'm still waiting for your one reason why I should look at LTC BTC. Why would you want to do that? Convert it to Ethereum. Yeah, there's no upside to LTC. It's a dead project. It's dying. It's a dying project. That's why it's oversold. All right, LTC BTC. On the monthly. Yeah, that is not a triangle. Just FYI. I just wouldn't touch that thing with a 10-foot pole. Hidden bearish divergence on that chart. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's dying. It's dead. I'd find something better to put your money in than LTC. ETH, ADA. Those are projects that are going somewhere. LTC's going nowhere. I'm not gonna look at LTC anymore. The chart sucks. No good. You're killing me, Smalls. You didn't break nothing. There's no triangle broken. There ain't nothing broken. BTC's about to make, best I can tell, a third wave down. So we got a leading diagonal up. Now I'm looking at ABC here. Y'all better super chat me if you want to keep me on here. Come on, 10 of you throw $10 super chat up. Now I'm shilling for super chats. That's funny. If y'all knew me, you knew that wasn't serious. I'll take it in LTC and then I'll convert it to USDT. That's funny. Well, ADA is going to rival Ethereum, So, and people believe that if ADA does half as well as Ethereum's done, because it's the same kind of technology and the same, then they're looking for $1,000 gain. They're looking for that kind of a big move. So I think that's the no. I think that's the notion behind ADA. Well, hype? I don't think so. I think there's some value in ADA, but I'm not the guy to ask about that stuff. Well done on that trade, Scott. Well done. Ryan, if you want to get my attention, man, you just gotta throw a super chat to your comment, and I'll see it. XRP ETH, huh? That's a trash. That's a trash chart, man. Uh, Schiller. I gotta feed my family somehow, and I'm neglecting them tonight to hang out with y'all. That's not cool. All right, there's one $10 from SS. You're the man, SS. You're my number one viewer tonight. My favorite person. Now, who can beat that super chat? Is there a chart you would like to see? SS, is there a chart? What would you like to see? I'd be glad to look at your Jeremy, welcome. What are my thoughts on Verge? I don't know. I don't have a super chat with that question. What is ULT? All right, AOL. Now, is that like 50? Is that like 50 shekels? Is that 50 pesos? Is that 50? What is NOK? What does that stand for? What is NOK 50? What is that? Is that like 50 pennies? What is that, man? Is that like a $2 tip in US dollars? I gotta know how much it is first. It's 572. That's great. I'm just having fun with y'all. Shilling the super chats. Scott, you go, man. All right, keep them coming. All right, all right. $5. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. No, to spend on that's horrible. All right. All right, so let's see here. ZIL BTC. Let's look at it. SS. I don't know. Let me know if there's a chart you want me to look at, because you sent the first super chat. You got the ball rolling, guys. We haven't reached our nightly goal of $100. We haven't reached it. We're not leaving until you send your pledge in. I'm gonna Let me look at BTC. All right, hey, that's looking good, guys. Let's see if we got a nice little ABC out of it. So I mean, you know, if this is good wave structure, we got a leading diagonal possibility, and then a three-way pullback. SS, no. What'd you do that for? Don't Jim of all shills. Kevin, that's right. Buddy, if you've been here for any time, I've never done anything like this before in my life. I was just kidding around, having some fun. But hopefully you guys got spending money. You got this. Well, Scott, thank you very much for that gift. I appreciate it. And then SS, thank you for the double gift. I don't know if you meant to send the double gift, but you sent it. He does everything double. Double S's. That's right. All right, ZIL BTC. Let's look at it. Yeah, XRP ETH. Yeah, that's a crappy chart. There's nothing special about that, buddy. Ryan, love you, man. ZIL BTC. Now let's do some real analysis here. Come on. Don't you guys know that Elliott doesn't work on a chart like this? Don't you know that? Okay, I don't like that very well. I don't, unless that's a diagonal as well, but I don't like that much at all. That's no good, guys. That could be a 1-2, 1-2 to the downside. We could be going down deeper. Careful on BTC. Give me a minute. Yeah, Camel. I don't drink at all. Ah, there's hidden bull on the chart, on the 4-hour chart, kinda. I got to keep an eye on this BTC trade. I can't let it hit the low again. Yeah, I mean, this chart is really, really hard and ugly. What? Is that the ugliest leading diagonal I've ever seen on the daily? One, two, three, four, five. Is that the ugliest leading diagonal I've ever seen? Maybe. That has potential. Okay, so if that's a leading diag, then I've got ABC coming out of it. We've hit the 1-to-1. Yeah, maybe it's bullish. On the daily, maybe it's bullish. Crypto, I'll look at it when I get a chance, my brother. Crypto world, I will take a peek at it. I mean, if that's an ABC, it hit the 1-to-1. I mean, expect this to retest. Expect this to retest down here at this level, and maybe you get a third wave up. Maybe. This is like a 1-2, and you're going up. That's your best hope. If it breaks this low, that's not 1-2. I mean, the 4-hour chart, it's reset. Here's what you want to see. You want to see a break of that trend line to the upside. Keith, I'm in the great state of misery. Northwest misery. Yeah, it looks like a decent. Maybe it's a decent. That it might be. It might be bullish. Hold on to it and see what happens. It might be bullish. Okay, what are they doing here? Are they looks like they're doubling up the correction, guys. So looking like we got an A wave, now we got a B wave. Looking for a C wave. 3 down and 3 up. It's going to go down fast. It's going to come down fast. It's going to retest this low here. But that I think it's going up after that based on the wave structure, guys. Based on this wave structure, I think we're going up. But this looks like it's going to come on down relatively quickly. SS, did you come up with a thank you for the gift. Did you want to see a chart? And Scott, is there a chart I can look at for you as well? Hey, appreciate that. Knock knock. I love it. That's hilarious. Yeah, Ethereum. This count is incorrect as far as what I've got drawn here. But we've come down 90%, and that's really good. So the way I'm looking at Ethereum right now, hold on one second. Let me figure out what this is doing. Okay. The way I'm looking at Ethereum right now is I've got a finished 5-wave move off the top. Then I got a 3-wave pullback. But it may not be finished. This may be like a 3, and now we have another 3 here. And what we're going to get is a 5th wave. So I'm looking at Ethereum like it might be forming a flat. It's already come back 90%. So now we just need to see a 5 wave. So we got a 3 there, a 3 there, And now we're looking for a 5. It looks like a WXY, and it looks to be about finished. Let's go to the candle chart and see here. Yeah, that looks like a 3-wave WX, and this looks like a 3-wave Y, potentially. And it looks to be about finished. It's hit the 127. It's come back 90%. It's really got a good chance of making it up here. So that's a real possibility here. So I may have a little bit more down to go. It technically speaking, I mean, it can even come all the way down here and still do that. So I don't know if it's finished. We've got a little bit more room to go up. So we'll see. But that's a possibility, guys, that over the next day or two we actually get a bit of a pump. I'd like to see that and then dump it. Then dump it. So anyway, 1, 2. DYDX chart. Now, let me finish up with ETH before we go on to that other one. And keep in mind, this could just start trending to the downside in a much deeper wave. Okay, so there's obviously the bearish idea as well. But this is pretty, I mean, I really don't, we need to see some upside here. I'd really like to see this push up. So that's an idea. This idea may be incorrect if that this could be just impulsing to the downside. And you have some kind of like a 1-2, and now we're in the middle of 3, and it keeps coming down. So watch out for that as well. SS on Ethereum. Watch out for that as well. That's always a possibility. BTC, as much as I want it to spike up here, I don't know that it can. Or it has to. I don't know that it has to. What if, guys, we're getting a 3-wave move like this for BTC? What if we're getting some kind of W, and that's an X, and now we get a Y wave? Why not? And that's where that spike is going to come. So, Crypto Discover, I'm glad you're learning a lot. Let me get to you in just a second, okay? Promise. Crypto World. ULTI BNB. Let me look at that real fast. Don't have a ticker for that. See if you can figure out that ticker for me. 5 now. Yeah, it's yeah, I'm on Twitter, Ryan. What it is exactly, I can't remember. I'm on Twitter. It's Jim of all trades. You can find it. All right, let me look at DYDX. That's the crypto. So, Crypto Discover. What am I looking at here? Um, is this the right chart? All right, that looks pretty good, guys. It came to the 1-to-1 in 3 waves. Is that a fake out? Let's see here. You got an engulfing candle to follow. That's not bad. Unless they're going to make this 3 waves. 3, instead of 5. Did it go 90%? Didn't make 90, so it's got to go down in 3. So we're looking for maybe some kind of a WXY. Crypto Ryan, I'll check it out. You're gonna get killed on Monday, man. You better go to bed, dude. Crypto Discover, what is DYDX? I couldn't find. I want to make sure I get the right ticker. Is this it right here? And what chart am I looking at? Okay, DYDX USDT. Thank you. There we go. Looks like our BTC looks like it's about finished. One more wave down. It might come all the way down here. We'll see. All right. I mean, technically on this 30-minute chart, yeah, I have a sold chart. I'll check it out for you in just a minute. So technically on the hourly chart, I've got what we call hidden bullish divergence. I mean that's the 30-minute chart, I should say. Problem with this wave structure. I mean, it could be finished. ABC could be done. It's not bad. That could be a fourth, and that's a fifth. Yeah, that's not bad for a potential move back up to the upside. The beauty of this one is that your stop, is really close. If that's a finished ABC, then you got a nice 1-2. I'm tired, guys. All right, what's BTC's gonna do here? Right here, moment of truth. Is that a 1-2 to the upside, or is it gonna make a lower low? Moment of truth, right here. So yeah, that's a possible. If it continues down here past the 1618, it's going to be more like an impulse impulse wave. So be careful for that. It could totally come on down here in 5 waves instead of 3. But if you start getting a reversal off this level right here, that's going to be good news for at least 3 waves to the upside. That's not bad. Hard to tell what it's going to do, though. Not a whole lot of price action there. Getting tired, guys. Ha! I feel tired. Da, 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 da. Yeah, this is going to roll over. Well, we're kind of at the 3-wave area here. 3. Roll a J. That's hilarious. It's not. It's a critical moment right now, really, to be honest with you. With yeah, once you learn what a head and shoulders really is, you'll stop calling it a head and shoulders. Come on. Looks like a nice three-wave back. Head and shoulders, there's many different kinds, but when you get an A, B, C, and then you get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's your head and shoulders right there. Or when you get a impulse to the upside like that, and then you get an A, B, C. That's another form of a head and shoulders. So right now this looks like, to me, this is an impulse wave. So that's a 1 wave. And this is a 2 wave right here. This is a 3 wave, 2. And then maybe we get 3, 4, 5. It keeps going. So come on. To the moon. Guys, I'm starting to fall asleep. I'm starting to just gotta call it a night. Getting pretty tired. I'm gonna give it about 5 or 10 more minutes here. Then I gotta go because I'm exhausted. That's 3 waves. A 3-hour stream. Yeah, my eyes are shutting. I'm sitting here charting and my eyes are starting to shut. I'm just like, isn't that funny? Come on. Come on. Right here. Right here is where you got to go up. This is where you got to go. There's only got one room for one more low. Donnie, the main book out there is um, the Elliott Wave Principle. The Elliott Wave Principle by Frost and Prechter. You can get it on Amazon, $30 or something like that. There's a PDF version of it on the internet you can find. Come on. Big wave here. Yep, Kevin, that's right. There's a lot of Elliott Wave resources out there. I told you I'm falling asleep. I'm tired. I've been doing this for all day. After church this afternoon, I did some chores outside, and then came in and started looking at charts all day. Michael Saylor pump. Is there anybody that super chatted me that I've forgotten your chart to look at? I really want to see ETH go up from here. Totally want to see ETH go up from here. Come on. I don't know. Order book looks good for BTC right now. For the moment. Until it changes. Hey, my pleasure, SC Guitarist. Have a good night, man. All right, Leo, I'll look at the S&P 500 for you. Peter Schiff just bought the dip. SP 500 E mini. I need the ticker, Leo. I need the ticker. What's the chart ticker? Yeah. What's the abbreviation for it? I did the DXY earlier. I can do it again. Oh, here it is. Yeah, she's looks like yeah, she's pretty bearish. Could be a fourth wave, or it just could be. This could be at like the beginning of the first wave. But yeah, I did the S&P earlier, guys, and I'm very bearish on the S&P. I would be out of the market if I were you. Now, I'm not giving financial advice, but I would not be holding an S&P position right now. It might bounce first. It might give you a bit bounce and then down. The DXY chart. Here's my DXY chart. Oh, sorry. Looking for a little bit of a pullback here. A little bit of a pullback at some point soon. And then up we go. We're going to get a big move up. DXY is looking very bullish. It's in a bubble, man. S&P's in the bubble. What would push it down? I mean, it's in a leading. It's in an ending diagonal. It's converging. Everything's done. It's finished. It's ready to move. The market's ready to tank. BTC is looking good. Okay, I like what I'm seeing. We'll see if it continues. But again, we got a leading diagonal, three-way pullback, ABC. It came right to the 1414. It's a corrective fib. Looks like you're getting another kind of maybe a leading diagonal again. We'll see. Let's see if it continues. Guys, I'm going to fall out. Stop spreading that fake news, MT5 guy. You're hilarious. Hey, James. What's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Oh, nice. When did that news just come out? When did that news come out, MT5 guy? Crypto world, what are you talking about, man? I'm the one long right now in Bitcoin. Looking for a break of the high. Good night, SS. Appreciate you. Thanks for the kind gifts you gave. Really appreciate it. Scott, good night, man. Guys, I'm about to call it a night. I'm looking for really on ETH in particular. I'm looking at this as a potential A, and that's a B, and we go C. That's a potential account. Looking for that same thing on XRP. Looking for that same thing on ADA as a potential. So we might end up getting expanded legs on AEA, XRP, ETH. Excuse me, Bitcoin, for whatever reason, could come up here and take out the high, and we could have some kind of WX, and we could get a Y wave or something like that. Nobody would be looking for that. Nobody would be. Good night, Crypto Discover. Well, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Good talking with you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Hope my hanging out with you was helpful. If you like doing that, come on in the Discord. It's a great place to be. Virginia, good to see you. You were quiet tonight, but thanks for lurking in the background. Good to see you. And everybody else, hope you guys had a great time. I am tired. I'm exhausted. I got to get these headphones off and go fall asleep to a movie or something. Good night, guys. Take it easy. Set your stops, and we'll see if we get a move to the upside. Night, everybody.